official podcast of FKIP ULM. My name is Filipina and I will be your host today. With us already here with us is the team from Southeast Asia Teacher Exchange Program. Today we are going to talk about their experiences in South Kalimantan. But before that, we're going to introduce everyone who is already with us today, starting from our head of unit MBKM, Mrs. Raisa Fadila.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Raisa Fadila and I am the head of unit MBKM who is also in charge of the CTJ program.
Okay, thank you. And now I think everyone could also introduce themselves, starting from you.
So hi, good afternoon, salamat sore, or magandang hapon in the Philippines. My name is Matt Andrew J. Ancheta, from the Philippines, Mariano Marcos State University. And I took the Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English.
Hi, salamat sore. Nam saya Maynard Ayagraan. Saya diri Mariano Marcos State University and my field of specialization is ICT education.
Salamat sore. Good afternoon. Nama saya Priscilla Gomez Gabion. Saya dari University of the Immaculate Conception and I am taking Bachelor of Special Needs Education.
Salamat sore, good afternoon, maayong hapon sa inyong tanan. Nama saya IC Jasmine Monica Gaco, saya dari University of the Immaculate Conception, Davao City, and I am also taking up Bachelor of Special Needs Education.
Okay, thank you. I think your bahasa Indonesia is very impeccable. We can mistake you as the locals actually. And I think before we start talking about your experience in South Kalimantan, I'm really curious about how do you know about this program? I think maybe everyone could start sharing their story, starting from you.
I actually heard about this C Teachers program even before I applied for college because I used to go with the same university, and when I enrolled myself in college, I already knew that this would be my goal since the beginning.
That sounds so great. I think you can share your story too.
I've learned about the C Teacher program from our university's international page where our previous seniors, the College of Teacher Education seniors, go to Thailand, Malaysia, and also Indonesia to teach. And I wanted to join because it seems like a great opportunity to experience different culture and also to teach in different environments.
That's great to hear.
Yeah, just like Tracy, I also learned about the C Teacher program on our university based on my friends who have been graduated also as a teacher in the Mariano Marcos State University. And also, I think this C Teacher program is like a great avenue for us to really learn and experience diverse learners and to practice our teaching.
That's good to hear.
So for me, I learned it from my seniors when she is telling a story about how or her experience as a C teacher. So I think this caught my attention and my curiosity. So I wanted to try. I want to get the opportunity in which I am here now. And I think that this is a wonderful experience.
Well, that's actually great that you tried to apply and then somehow you managed to be placed and then you really go to a different country. So how was your first reaction when you hear that you get selected for this program?
At first, I was a bit nervous because it is my first time or it is my first international flight going abroad. And I think that when I heard that I was chosen, my first reaction was excitement. I immediately searched in the Google, in the internet about the place, the culture, and everything. So when I am now from in here, my nervous and excitement combine into one, which makes me very happy.
Okay.
Okay, that's great that you are excited first, but then nervous later on.
Yes.
But I think, do you have a similar reaction or maybe different nervous first?
Yeah, I was also excited about this program because I am able to interact to different culture, and I have this international engagements already, but in only on like online platform. So it is really different, and the excitement I felt when I know that I will be going here is like it cannot content my feelings. So I was really happy and privileged.
We're happy to welcome
Yeah.
you too. I think you can also share your stories.
Just like everyone here, I'm also excited. I was so excited and I was a little bit nervous given the fact that this is a new environment for us. But the people here are so welcoming and they are very patient with us.
We're happy to welcome
Yeah.
you too here. Okay.
How about you?
How about you?
I have the same experience with them and I share the same sentiments because this is the first ever international flight that I have been to, and the fact that I am not with my family makes it a little bit nervous because there would be a chance for me to be or to experience culture shock, especially I'm in a different country, so maybe there would be a lot of changes that I'm not prepared, but I always see it as a good opportunity to grow and learn as well from your culture.
Adventure awaits in Indonesia.
Like
Okay. And then as we hear that we have happy and excited and nervous students coming here as pre-service teachers in South Kalimantan, how is FKIP ULM, specifically MBKM unit, preparing to welcome them?
Okay. Well, the City Teacher program is a very prestigious program, I think, for us as the universities of Southeast Asian. Yeah, and it's not actually that difficult because we have already had this like more than 3 times having or implementing this project. And for the welcoming the city chair students, I think this year we have like greater number of students sending to Philippines. We have 9 students sent to UIC, University of the Immaculate Conception, and also to ISETU, Iloilo Science and Technology University. And we have 4 from UIC this year, and also 2 from Mariano Marcos State University. And I think the preparation started like maybe early in August. So we have like more coordination with the partner universities and also partner schools. We have SMA GIPS for UIC, and also SMA Banua, where they have the teaching practice for Mariano Marcos State University. So it's kind of like huge and then organized coordination that we need to the partner university and also to the partner schools, and of course with the support from the faculty, like the transportation, accommodation, since they come here and then it's our responsibility, like picking them up from the airport until later when they go back, and then we also need to deliver them to the airport. And the accommodation, they live in a dorm in SMA GIPS and SMA Banua. And I think everything is okay.
Yes, very good.
Yeah, and also maybe if we see that we as lecturers, we are full of schedule, right? Handling those, we give responsibilities to our buddies. So we have student buddies who accompany them whenever they feel lonely or whenever they need to try the food or try to go somewhere, hang out, and then they are accompanied by our student buddies from faculty, our faculty.
Okay, so this is the 3rd time, so I believe that the faculties already get to
we get used to
Get
do it.
They already got the flow.
But still, we have like the nervousness and another excitement every year because we are gonna have another students, and it's very good experience for us.
And so I see that this is a good experience for both parties, right? And as you already arrived to South Kalimantan, how is your experience about the place, the culture, also with our faculty? Maybe you can start first.
So my first experience when I went, or I am now in here, is that it is like in the Philippines. When I see the surroundings outside the window, it's like you are still in the Philippines, but with a different design, with different cultures in the of the buildings. And in here, the place was very vibrant. It's beautiful, and for the faculties, they are very supportive and very approachable as well, as much as I would like to stay here more. And I think they are there when we needed help.
Always ready, right?
Yeah.
We have to.
Especially the buddies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And then, how was your experience? Like, maybe you have visited somewhere in South Kalimantan that really catches your attention, or something else?
Oh, maybe it's not the place, but the people and the food of like in South Kalimantan, because even though they were like too spicy, I was like Filipinos are fond of adventure in like eating foods, foreign foods that and I am very grateful that the faculties, the teachers of South Kalimantan and also in this university, they always offer us food. They give us in our dorm, the faculties and teachers there, they were always giving us food. So it's like a home here. So maybe not a sea teacher anymore. Maybe we can go back here as a tourist.
Yes, you should.
It's very like foreign to us because this is like not a place where Filipinos are easy to went to, and because this is like so far in our place. But it is good to be here, and the people here are very accommodating.
Okay. Thank you to share your stories. How about you? How is your experience here?
Just like what Kuya Maynard have said, that we're always full because they always give
So
us
you
food.
gain weight.
I gain weight.
Yeah.
And as a cafe girly, South Kalimantan is full of cafe,
Yeah.
and also we tried different food, just like the pisang kejo. I really love pisang kejo, and also the martabak, also the nasi goreng. I really love nasi goreng.
You need more.
Yeah.
You should eat more before
Yes.
you leave.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. So
Okay, how about you?
I think that the South Kalimantan actually reminds me of my hometown, which is Davao City, but just with a different language. Because the moment I see people here, they all look like Filipinos, and for them, we all look like Indonesians. And I am very lucky for us. We are very lucky to have this opportunity because we met a lot of welcoming people and we could not survive without them. So whenever we go shopping, we we need them to translate the price for us, or like to just ask something in Bahasa. So they always do it for us, and also we are very grateful for them.
Oh, it's nice to hear that you feel like home in here. But is it the same when you're coming to schools? Because as you know, schools, there are a lot of children, and you have to. Maybe it's a challenge for you in there. How is the school environment that you come to?
The school that we are assigned is the GIBS, or the Global Islamic Boarding School, and we also have our exposure in the Autism Center. At first, it was kind of huge university, which we can tell that it is really prestigious university because we can see that all the students there are, aside from the fact that they may be rich, but the school itself is already rich because we were just two of us. There were just two of us assigned in a dorm for 6 people. So it's huge for us, but we love the stay and we wish we could stay a little bit longer.
Yeah, we wish you to stay a bit longer, but
But we should go back.
you have to go back to tourism.
Yeah.
And then how about your experience in the school setting?
same with IC, we are so grateful that we are assigned at GIS, and also the students there, the faculty there are very patient, respectful, and also they are so kind to us. They are very accommodating, especially that when we want to do our laundry, to eat at the canteen, they are very welcoming.
I hear that everyone is never going to be starving in South Kalimantan. What's your experience? What school are you assigned to?
So we are assigned at SMA Banwa. So in the school we met the teachers. They were really very accommodating. They always asked us if how was our day was going, if we really eat our breakfast, and then the students in SMA Banwa they were so very welcoming. They were like eager to ask about something in the Philippines. And there was this one student also that he practiced Tagalog, our local dialect in the Philippines, our language in the Philippines. And I was so amazed that the students were also prepared to meet us. And they were very welcoming, and they always say kuya to us, because kuya in the Philippines is like a big brother. So we are so very privileged and lucky to have and to be at SM Banwa.
Okay, thank you. How about you?
So just like what Kuya Maynard said and IC said, the school was very prestigious, since I've heard that it is a very selective school, and it is very well disciplined, since it is a boarding school. And I respect the teachers because they have time, even though they are busy, they have time to take care of their students, as well as they take care of us.
Okay. So far, I'm only hearing about the good things that you are experiencing here, but I'm really curious also about, do you have faced any challenges during your stay in South Kalimantan and your program? Because it is important maybe for the listeners to also anticipate for what they should, what could be challenging, but I think maybe you can share first.
So one of our major challenge was the language barrier, because the first time when we get here from the airport, we need to find like the SkyTrain or the bus, and we are asking everyone, and I think they don't know how to speak English. So we in the end we use a translator in order for us to get from our terminal to another terminal. And also there is at one time when we went for a grocery, we needed help from our buddies or from our teachers in order to translate for us the how much are we going to pay.
Thankfully, there is someone to help us.
Yes.
Okay, how about you?
So basically, I think most of us felt this feeling that we miss home when the first week that we are here. But as the days go by, so we really appreciate the warm welcome of the Indonesian people here. And then, just like what Matt stated, the language barrier is one of like the most evident challenge we face here. But we can use Google Translate, so that's a good thing that the internet connection here is very good.
Thank you. How about you?
Yes, what others have said, the biggest challenge was probably adjusting to the language, given the fact that this is a new environment and also the cultural differences. But all of the people here are very patient with us, especially that if we want to translate something, we would just call, Ate, Kaka, can you translate this one? I don't know what is the meaning of this in Bahasa, but they are trying their best to understand that. Even the locals, they are very welcoming us. They try to talk to us in English, and also they use translator in them. So far, so good.
Okay. So the challenges can be overcome.
Yes.
By the end. How about you?
I share the same struggle or the biggest challenge, which is the language barrier. So I experienced it during when we had our flight from Jakarta to Banjarmasin, because I had this expectation that maybe some of the airport staff can speak in English, but not all of them. And we have our we had difficulty in navigating the terminals, the SkyTrain, and everything.
It's a big airport.
Yes,
right?
it is a big airport. We appreciate how beautiful it is, but
Yeah.
deep inside, there's something. But I can remember there's this one man, or there are people from the airport. We thought they were staff because we talked to them, and we had this. We wanted to go from a terminal to another terminal, and they could not speak in English. So it's either they pass us to another person who can translate for us, or they themselves, they could not understand us, but they actually had. They gave an effort in accompanying us to where we want to go.
Even as a local, I got lost in that terminal. Actually, yeah, it's really hard going from one terminal to another. And I think that's one moment that you experience, right? It's a challenges, but in your short period of stay in here, is there any particular memorable moments that maybe you will still remember later on? Like, oh, this is my experience there.
Probably every weekend, because the buddies would
The best.
the buddies would
Yeah.
always accompany us, introduce us to some of places, the best places here in Banjarmasin, and with them we feel like we're not homesick. We
Yeah.
feel at home with them. So it's a nice experience that the things that we experience here, it's not what we had in the Philippines. So it's very nice to be with them too.
Alright. How about you? Any particular memorable moment?
Every cultural exchange program every weekend, we never felt alone because our bodies is always here. Here, Miss Buraisa here, and we always accompany us everywhere we go. For example, we go to cafes, to Luxado, yeah, Luxado, and also to the ULM museum.
Yeah.
It was a great experience.
Okay, that's great to hear. How about you?
For me, it's memorable when we trying to experience the culture here in Indonesia, because way back in the Philippines, I am also fan of doing some cultural activities, because I am a dancer also for cultural events, and I love. And when we go to the museum, I was always asking if I could play the instruments, because I am very for me, I am very ignorant for those instruments, and I just want to hear the sound, and I just want to try them. So basically, the greatest experience is for me to experience the culture here in Indonesia.
I hope you can get to experience more art and culture
Yes.
here in the few more
More
days.
We still have one weekend.
Yes.
Okay. And how about you?
So for me, the most exciting or the most memorable was when we went to Luxado.
We just went back from Luxado.
Yes, we went to Luxado for bamboo rafting, and the current there is very strong that I fell. Everyone is laughing, including me. So I think that will be my most memorable moment.
You're set down.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as we hear from their experience, Mrs. Raisa, what do you think about their whereabouts so far? And what impression did you get while accompanying them?
Yeah, as I've told you before, every year it gives the new excitement because we meet different students, sometimes different universities, and of course different impressions. But I'm really thankful and so lucky this year that we know that Banjaris people, we like to give you food, right? Yeah, you should try this food. You should try this food. You should taste this food. And gratefully, all of the food that we give to them, and they can eat it. I mean, based on our experiences, we need to pick what can you eat. Maybe it's too spicy or it's too savory. If it is sweet, maybe it's okay. And then we try it out, and then we fail. Oh, they don't like this. But this year, every food, and I'm so grateful for that. I mean, I can ask the buddies, okay, just buy them any food, and then they can try, and then they will eat all of them. And it's not only about that, of course. And they are also very excited, like joining the city chair a cultural exchange, and also at school they are very helpful because I've also got the report from the teachers in Banua and also in Gibbs, and then they said that thanks for sending them in our schools because they are so skillful and then helpful, and they are really adaptive and easygoing, so that the school, the students, the teachers, they are so happy of having them here. And yeah, I think that's a very positive thing that I can get from them. There is no negative thing, and I'm so thankful for that. Yeah,
That's great to hear that
Yeah.
everything is going as smoothly as we expected.
and they are healthy. That's the most important thing.
Yes.
What I'm so afraid of the students are the health, because maybe because of the long flight, and then they should join, like directly go to the schools for observing and then joining the cultural exchange program. It's very tiring, but maybe because of you're happy and then you're feeling happy or excited, then thanks God they are still healthy now, and hopefully after they going
Yes.
back to
Even after
Philippines.
Roxado,
Yeah, even after Roxado, that's right.
More than healthy.
I
Yeah,
think you gain weight.
yeah, that's why we should give you more food.
So, as this is also a Southeast Asia exchange program, right? So this is a program where you get to study and learn and also apply all of your knowledge to your teaching practices. What is the most valuable lesson that you get from the program?
I think the most valuable lesson that I gained from the Global Islamic School is that you have to respect all the students so that they can respect you as well. Not in a bad way that they disrespected us first, but it's actually a funny story because I'm going to share this here right now. The first night that we slept in Gibbs, it was raining and we had no food that time. And what happened is that we went into a mart beside our dorm, and we didn't know that it's for boys. And we went there, and there's some student who asked us to, we didn't have any permission because this is only for boys. And knowing that, we were ashamed, and so we went out, and it was raining so hard. Thank God we had an umbrella with us. And then we went to another store because we heard that there's a store for the girls. But one thing is, we don't know where. So we had to ask someone, and that someone couldn't speak in English so fluently, but he knows where we want to go, so he accompanied us even if it's raining. And then I think the next week after, we met the students, those students, that night, and I think that was last night. Last night we came across with that student who helped us, and he was like, "Hi, Miss, can you remember me?" Of course. So the students there are very respectful, and we also respect them. And something inside us that we can sense is that they really want to talk with us, to communicate with us, but they are shy. So we will be the ones to adjust for them, to tell that it's okay, you can ask whatever you want to ask.
That's a valuable lesson. A bit twist.
Yeah.
Okay, how about you?
I think that the most important thing that I've learned is that the value of adaptability, because I believe that as a future teachers, we need to be adaptable to change. We need to be flexible enough because we don't know what's coming, right? And I think that that is one thing that a teacher must have, a person must have. That's all.
Okay, that's great to hear about the lesson from the program. How about you?
Exactly, I agree with Miss Tracy, because we as a pre-service teachers, we really need to be adaptable. So one thing more valuable I learned is to be flexible, also related to that adaptable. And because these students were diverse, they have different culture. So as I am talking to them, I should be flexible with my tone, be flexible with the words I use, because not all of them can really understand English. And then also maybe I can say some bad words for them, but not for me. So I think my critical thinking skills is also being enhanced for this program, because I really need to think outside the box for me to formulate and implement some engagement activities and assessment tools for them to really learn from me, and also the teaching strategies and also the pedagogical practices and strategies of my resource teacher and also the other teachers in the school. I think I learned a lot from them on how they handle the students, on how they deliver their topics. So these are the valuable things and experiences I think I will be keeping with me when I go back to the Philippines.
And that's also too. Thank you. How about you?
So I think they already said all of it, so I can just synthesize
Find
it.
something else.
You can like summarize.
Yeah, summarize all of it. So the most valuable experience that I got was to be respectful, because respect begets respect, just like the code. To be adaptable, flexible, to have critical thinking, and to apply all of this, all that I learned in here in the Philippines.
Okay, I think it's a good summary of our purpose stay, but I believe it is also what you have learned from your stay here. I think this is also the last question for our session today, because we already run out of time. So what would you say to students who are thinking about applying for this program in the future?
So all I can say is that go for it. Take this opportunity, because it will be a once in a lifetime moment. Since you experience a new culture, you experience a new environment, a new teaching style, teaching strategies, and I think this will be, or you will make a long-lasting memory.
Okay.
To the future C teacher participants, you need to ready yourself, because you will Indonesia is waiting for you for next year. They were prepared for this year, and hopefully they will be more prepared next year. So you really need to ready yourself for the opportunity. This is a great opportunity for you to grow as a pre-service teacher, to learn about the culture, to learn about flexibility and adaptability. So you should take the chance and this opportunity. It will be a life changer.
Okay.
I would definitely say apply now because this is a life-changing experience, and also when you are in another country, you can learn international experiences, and also different cultures, different people, and this is a life-changing experience that you won't forget. Yes.
And same for me, go for it. Just do it. Just like what they say, no risk, no story.
Yeah.
So the rest would be just you enjoying here, just like what they said, that they are more prepared for the next year. They're even prepared for us now. What else? What could be more prepared next year? And if I can suggest something to the future C teachers, please minimize the baggage. Because when you get home, you're gonna buy a lot of things.
You buy a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's for yourself.
Free, right?
Yeah.
Okay, for the closing statement, maybe I'm going to invite Ms. Raisa. Okay.
Maybe since it will be published, right, and it will be seen by a lot of people, and as part of the faculty and university, we really want to say thank you for the students because you are so cooperative. And we also want to say thank you to Gibbs and Banua, and also UIC and MMSU, and also ISETU for our partner universities, and for the future students, future pre-service teachers, and what you said, that you only live once, and then if you have this kind of opportunity, just grab for it. And yeah, I think that's my closing statement.
Okay, I think that sums up everything that we have already talked about today, and thank you so much for sharing your stories. I'm really happy that I get to meet you finally because I only hear the stories, but then I need
Only
to
watch
meet
in
them.
Instagram stories.
Yes, and I also look at your pictures hanging outside of our faculty, so it's a very nice experience for me as well. And to our listeners, thank you for tuning in the Campus Insight. See you at the next episode, and then don't forget to follow and subscribe to our YouTube channel.